Yeah, this that championship wrestling enterprise. Yeah, where legends rise and empires fall. Who Chester? CWE. Who Chester? CWE. Who Chester? CWE. We run the game, now watch us rain. West side bounce when we hit the floor. Gold on the line and we want some more. Hands up high when the lights explode. Championship empire, watch us roll. Step in the ring, hit the whole place shake. Big fight, feel every move the stakes. Lights flash bright when the champs arrive. Only the strong in this league survive. From the block to the throne, now we headline shows. Baseline slap while the whole crowd goes. Talk that smoke, better back that claim. CWE, put respect on the name. CWE.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, this is your commentator. Welcome back to CWE. This is Malcolm the Mike Monroe, ladies and gentlemen, and we are here with another episode of Breakthrough, ladies and gentlemen. We have a lot of action coming up. As you hear my co-host in the back. So we are here and we are ready. We are about to have the our first match of the night, ladies and gentlemen. We have a new wrestler, Buck Wild, coming out with his wife. They call themselves Dead Country. But Buck Wild began the shot at King JD's Extreme Championship, ladies and gentlemen. So we will see what he can do there. And we already know that if King JD can, if he could defend his championship 3 times, only 3 times, ladies and gentlemen, the 3rd time is the charm, he will be getting a shot at the CWE heavyweight championship, ladies and gentlemen. But we already know that at Heat Wave, it will be the current champion running it back. Tyson Young will be running it back against Tenacious, ladies and gentlemen. As Tenacious do have he has a rematch clause in it, so he gets that rematch, ladies and gentlemen. But here he comes, the leader of No Limit, ladies and gentlemen. This is King JD, ladies and gentlemen. And look at him sporting that CWE Extreme Championship, ladies and gentlemen. He took that off of I forgot, Isaiah Lewis. I believe he took it off of Isaiah Lewis of the Fallen. But the Fallen has not re-signed, ladies and gentlemen, so we'll see if they will later on. But right now, King JD is now running his course with the title, ladies and gentlemen. And we will see if he can defend it. But here we go. King JD is in the ring as you see the money falling from the sky. And here we are, ladies and gentlemen, as they are getting ready to...
Introducing the challenger from Sweetwater, Texas, weighing in at 200.
As they are getting ready to start the match, Buck Wild is ready. Buck Wild is ready to get it started, ladies and gentlemen, as he is ready to get his chance at that Extreme Championship. And King JD, this will be his first out of three defenses that'll get him a shot at the heavyweight title, ladies and gentlemen, as he turns the championship over to the ref. We are ready to get this started as she is showing it to Buck Wild. Buck Wild ready. King JD ready. There is the championship in question, ladies and gentlemen. And let's get the action started, ladies and gentlemen. With a kick to the face, and that's how we start off the match, ladies and gentlemen. But King JD quickly up, and is he biting Buck Wild? How is he biting him through that face cover? That is my question there. But Buck Wild pushes him off, or did King JD get off? But King JD, now Buck Wild back into the fight, now stomping on King JD, now a kick to the face of King JD. It doesn't, buckshot now. Buck Wild, excuse me. Buck Wild getting a little too, he's already, see, that cost him, ladies and gentlemen. We always say that I don't know what happened right there, but we always say taunting can cost you the match, ladies and gentlemen. So now, but Buck Wild is down and King JD is ready to make his move. Buck Wild had his knees up, but King JD totally missed the marker right there, ladies and gentlemen. We don't know what happened right there, but there, Buck Wild tossed outside. King JD now working him over. Buck Wild, I don't know what happened there either, but Buck Wild, it looked like he was about to go for a slam, but King JD there breaks out. And now King JD tosses him into the gold steps, ladies and gentlemen. And now King JD going up top. What has he got planned here? It's King JD going, oh my goodness, and he totally misses him and almost hits Dead-Eye Dixie, who is Buck Wild's wife. Excuse me, I continue to call him Buckshot. But now Buck Wild trying to throw King JD into the stairs, and he thought he succeeded but missed. And King JD tosses him back into the steps for good measure. And now again into the steps. And King JD. Oh my goodness, and what a double stump to Buck Wild, ladies and gentlemen. This match is getting wild, and oh my goodness. No, King JD, don't do it. Don't pour out oh my goodness, he is pouring out the thumbtacks, and it seems like Dead-Eye Dixie was trying to get his attention, ladies and gentlemen, but she could not. But now Buck Wild taking control of the match, and what does Buck Wild have planned here? What a slam from Buck Wild. And now we can't see around there. It looked like he's just choking out King JD, ladies and gentlemen. But this match has to, this match is going to end with either me calling out a new champion or me announcing that there is a new champion, or we have the same champion, ladies and gentlemen. Buck Wild now tossing King JD out of the ring, but it doesn't last for long. King JD, dropping him head first into the thumbtacks. That had to hurt, but Buck Wild still kicking out. How, ladies and gentlemen, how? His face has to be hurting. He dropped him face first into the thumbtacks. And what is, look at that. Look at that. And now pulling out a table, now hitting him with the table. King JD is pulling out no stops to get this win, ladies and gentlemen. And this, Oh my goodness, King JD with the low blow. And any other time that would have gotten him disqualified, but he is in the right match type for that kind of dirty tactic because he is in, oh my goodness, and get his back rammed into the, oh my goodness, this is just so much action going on. But like I was saying, King JD is in the right match to pull out his dirty tactics because he is in the Extreme Rules match and there is no disqualifications in this match. But now if he was in any other match, this man would have been disqualified. So he better be aware of that these matches, I mean it's gonna work in this match, but what if he goes to the big show, he goes for the main title and he tries that again, ladies and gentlemen, and it might disqualify him if he doesn't have but wow, trying to empty out he's trying to empty out thumbtacks, but King JD stopped him. But Buck Wild, now we see it straightforward. Buck Wild is choking out King JD, ladies and gentlemen. Now he's taunting with the thumbtacks, and there he goes. He fills the ring up more. But so far, Buck Wild, I believe, is the only one who has really got hit in the thumbtacks. And King JD with the suplex, and now, suplexing him again, and he landed in the thumbtacks right there, ladies and gentlemen, but King JD couldn't help but go for it again. And now, Buck Wild laying there in pain, ladies and gentlemen. But King JD is not done as he got the kendo stick. He strikes him once and goes for the pin. It looks like Deadeye Dixie is trying to pump up Buck Wild, but it is not working, ladies and gentlemen. King JD, oh my goodness, he almost landed straight in the thumbtacks one. And that's not enough either. King JD, what do you have planned here? Oh, what a move. King JD is pulling out all the stops, but still only a 1 count. This must leave him the question, what does he have to do to put this man down? But no, here he goes with the strikes. And he drops Buck Wild yet again in the thumbtacks. Buck Wild, now King JD lining him up. And, he missed the shot. Buck Wild. What is Buck Wild planning? Buck Wild lifting him with one arm, showing the strength off, ladies and gentlemen. Now Buck Wild, it looks like he's, power bomb by Buck Wild as he goes for the pin, ladies and gentlemen. Only a 2 count. Both of these men having to figure out what do they have to do to put the other away. Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. Buck Wild busting King JD open though. And now he is going under the ring, pulling out a trash can, ladies and gentlemen. As he puts that in the ring. And now what is he going for here, ladies and gentlemen? Another power bomb as he goes for the pin after 1, 2, and no, only a 2 count. King JD is not ready to lose this title. I'm pretty sure that he wants to he throws the trash can to the back, but as I was saying, King JD wants to get this victory. He wants to go on and get 2 more defenses, and he wants to go for that heavyweight championship. And what a big boot by Buck Wild, ladies and gentlemen. King JD is now getting it as good as he's giving it, but what will Buck Wild have to do to put this man away? What is Buck Wild doing here? He was going for a strike, but King JD out of there. Oh my goodness, and what a cutter by King JD. But Buck Wild back up already with a nice little clothesline and moving out of the ring, ladies and gentlemen. What does he have planned? He's grabbing the table What does he have planned for the table, ladies and gentlemen? Oh, he was going for a boot, but King JD stops it in a kick to the back, and Buck Wild lands in. Oh my goodness, and now what does King JD going for the strikes, but it's, oh, I thought Buck Wild was about to get it back, but King JD blocks it, but Buck Wild with that strike, and now both men are going to bat with these strikes, but now King JD catches the best of the striking fest, and he knocks Buck Wild back into the thumbtacks. Buck Wild is, and now what does King JD have planned here, ladies and gentlemen? This could be it. Oh, what was he doing? It looked like he kind of assaulted Dixie there, but, you know, because Dixie quick to move out of the way. Or was he trying to talk to Dixie? I don't know, but oh my goodness. Buck Wild did not take kind to that, and Buck Wild delivering the big boot to King JD, ladies and gentlemen. King JD takes the win here, ladies and gentlemen. That is his first of 3 defenses he needs, ladies and gentlemen. And what a match this was, replaying the low blow that King JD gave Buck Wild. But that did not end the match, ladies and gentlemen. As I said, he can pull that off here. This is Extreme Rules, so there are really no rules. You can do whatever you need to do to get the victory. And that's exactly what King JD did in this match, ladies and gentlemen. But here is your victor, and here is your your CWE Extreme Champion. It is King JD, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm pretty sure that this is setting the precedence for what he wants No Limit to be. He wants his pupils to have gold. He wants them to be running the show. But we'll see if they can, ladies and gentlemen. But we surely see King JD with the gold here, or with the belt at least. Now we continue on with our women's Intercontinental Championship tournament here. We have the Chaos Queen going against Eva Hall. And if you can't see what Eva Hall's, if you can't see what her attire is saying or what her thing is, she calls herself a baddie with the fatty. So that is her thing, ladies and gentlemen. I don't think that should be really a gimmick, but that's her thing, I guess, ladies and gentlemen. So we're not going to say anything about that. But here is Chaos Queen, ladies and gentlemen. Now, if you don't notice, she is a big fan of the Warrior, ladies and gentlemen. So she, as you can see in her face paint and all that, ladies and gentlemen, and even in her actions, she is in no way related to the Warrior, ladies and gentlemen. But she is
and her opponent from Mobile, Alabama, Evans Hall.
But here she is, Eva Hall, the baddie with the fatty. She is ready to get it started. She wants to be the inaugural Women's Intercontinental Champion. She wants that win, ladies and gentlemen, but she is going against tough competition here, ladies and gentlemen, as she is going against the Chaos Queen, ladies and gentlemen. Plus, now I'm going to say there are rumors backstage that she is trying to pursue the men's the heavyweight champion as of now, Tyson Young. But you know, Tyson Young, he tries to keep his mind focused on wrestling right now. He says he wants to do his hometown proud, so he has to make sure that Atlanta has reason to stand up. You know, everywhere Tyson Young goes, it's Atlanta, Atlanta, Atlanta. That's just his thing. Like, you know, he preaches. That's what I say. I say this man preaches Atlanta to everyone. So we'll see what he can do, ladies and gentlemen. But here we have the Chaos Queen going to work. But as soon as I say that, Eva Hall, you know, trying to step it back up, the Chaos Queen going off. She's doing exactly what her name is. She's bringing that chaos. But now she's taking time. It seems like that's a taunt. And you know, oh my goodness, look at the strength of the Chaos Queen. But no, look at that. She drops her, and as soon as she drops her, but look at that. Oh, Chaos Queen going back off. But I don't want to call it to it, but maybe that fatty helps out Eva a little, because, you know, Chaos Queen couldn't hold her up like she wanted to. But now Chaos Queen carrying her, she's showing EO with the slam right there. And she goes for a pin after that one. But only a 1 count for the Chaos Queen, ladies and gentlemen. Bless you. But as we go forward on in this match, ladies and gentlemen, I also want to announce that our main event tonight is for the International Championship. We will be having a match for that, and the reason is because our current international champion, he will be leaving CWE to go to Prestige Worldwide, ladies and gentlemen, because he is a part of the Twin Blade era, and they leader want them all on one show, so he is going to Prestige Worldwide. So he has to drop his championship, but he says he don't want to just drop it. If he doesn't lose it, he's going to carry it until he loses it. So we'll see if whoever he's matching with tonight, which he's matching with a wrestler, we took from a promotion called IDW, Iron Dojo Wrestling. His name is the Samurai. He is a lucha, if you think about it, ladies and gentlemen. So we'll see. We'll see what he can do in our main event against our current champion, David Tangaloa. But here, Eva now stomping out, ladies and gentlemen, and I was just headed the card to say, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to FMF Gaming Network. And we are so thankful for the FMF Gaming Network to host us, CWE Championship Wrestling Enterprise, ladies and gentlemen. But also check out One King Entertainment, Lady of Mischief Wrestling, Daily Gaming, Thrill Zone Inc., Ring of Glory, HEW, Honor Extreme Wrestling, Sergio of ESW, Thriller Productions, ladies and gentlemen. Check out, if you're into the GTA stuff, check out Gaming with Quint, and check out Life of Bless. That's Life of Bless on TikTok. The Bless is spelled BLXSS. And then also stay tuned here for more content, ladies and gentlemen. But with that, the Warrior not the Warrior, excuse me, the Chaos Queen. She just, so I guess you could say she embodies the Warrior that much that she made me want to call her the Warrior. But the Chaos Queen is really going to work here. As you see, even my co-host, he cannot even keep himself contained because it is just so much action happening right now, ladies and gentlemen, as the Chaos Queen has the upper hand right now. And look at the power of the Chaos Queen. But as I say that, Eva rolls her up into a pin 2 and only gets a 2 count, ladies and gentlemen. But now Eva is now taunting the Chaos Queen. And what does Eva have planned? Look at Eva. She is just, I feel that is a taunt as well. Eva now, what is she doing? She hitting the ropes, and oh my goodness, she misses the mark, ladies and gentlemen, as the Chaos Queen is not having that. Like, oh, and now Chaos Queen dropping Eva down, but now Eva gets her legs back up. This has just been a night of non-stop action. Eva with a DDT, 1, 2. Oh, I thought that was it, ladies and gentlemen. Eva did too. She is throwing frustration, but she better get herself together. Oh, she was going for a kick. Chaos Queen blocks it, ladies and gentlemen. Chaos Queen says no, but Eva back on top. As soon as she goes for this, maybe she wants to stop going for those kicks, because those kicks seem to be putting a stop to her momentum every time. But here, Chaos Queen, oh, she was pumping herself up. But, oh my goodness, and what a kick. Eva going for the pin, 1, 2, 3. And Eva Hall with the victory. She moves on to see if she's going all the way to Heat Wave for to see if she can become the inaugural Women's Intercontinental Champion, ladies and gentlemen. And what a match that was. We cannot lie, ladies and gentlemen. That was a spectacular match. I did not see all that action coming, but hey, this is what happens in the CWE, ladies and gentlemen. But we will see what happens in the next match, as we have the number one contenders for the tag team champion facing the tag team champions, ladies and gentlemen. So we will see. And here you have Eva. And here you have it. The Wrecking Crew going against Sons of Samoa. So we're going to see what the Wrecking Crew can do here. This is another tag team pulled from the IDW, the Iron Dojo Wrestling. The Wrecking Crew, they come here, they want to win gold. They were, I believe, 3-time tag team champions in the IDW. So we'll see what they can do here. Now, they were the number one contenders at IDW before getting pulled to CWE. But now they were being pulled, so the boss gave them the number one contendership here. And we'll see what the Wrecking Crew can do, if they can win the championship. So we'll see what they can do here. You see, these guys are pumped up and ready to go in this match. They are not here to play around. They are here to get a victory. They are here to get the win, ladies and gentlemen. And we'll see if they can do absolutely that today. So now, here comes our tag team champions. Here comes Samoa Forever. These boys have been holding down the tag team division in the CWE even before we became the CWE. So we know that these guys are not any pushovers or anything like that. These guys are really here to work. And they'll put in as much work as needed to make sure that they get the victory here, ladies and gentlemen. So here we have our champions making their way to the ring. Mota Tua, Tony Tua. Look at both of these men. They are pumped up and ready for a fight. Now we're going to see, this is just basically this is a teaser, an appetizer, if you will, for Heatwave. To when we see, this is a preview of what we're going to see at Heatwave, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to see the champions versus the Wrecking Crew. But here, ladies and gentlemen, this is I believe that this is a Extreme Rules match as well. But at Heatwave, it will be a regular tag team match, ladies and gentlemen. So we'll see what these men can do. And look at the champions going all out. They are already doing their thing. But as soon as I say that, you see that the Wrecking Crew are not pushovers in any kind of way. The Wrecking Crew trying to get themselves together, but they have to be careful of the Tua brothers, because as the Wrecking Crew are a good tag team, the Tua brothers are a good tag team, and they are also brothers. So they know each other's strengths and weaknesses here. But the Wrecking Crew have been they've been wrestling together for a long time. So we'll see who gets the win here, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, and what a kick. And look at this off of the ropes, and oh, what a leg drop. So I believe the Wrecking Crew, I'm not exactly sure, but I believe in the ring that's Big John, I believe that's Big John, and then it's Jack Havoc is the partner's name with the braids and stuff in his hair. So now Big John is out and Jack Havoc is in the ring wrestling with Tony now. And now with the clothesline trying to, now they're double teaming Mota. Hit him. Oh, now Jack hitting him with the leg drop there, ladies and gentlemen. Now he's bringing out the table. What does he have planned for the table here? Oh, he's putting the chair in the ring, ladies and gentlemen. Both teams are going all out here, ladies and gentlemen. But it seems like the Wrecking Crew has the upper hand. But as soon as I say that, Tony Tua and Mota Tua both. I thought that was about to be a dub. They keep messing up each other's moves right now. But the champions, and look at this. And the challengers are not playing any games. What does he have planned here? Oh my goodness, and what a move, and he goes for the pin. 1, 2, 3, and the Wrecking Crew takes the victory that easily, ladies and gentlemen, as they go for the win here. So now we see what can possibly happen at Heatwave, but this wasn't a long match by any means of the imagination, ladies and gentlemen. But like I said, at Heatwave, it won't be an Extreme Rules match. It will be a regular tag team match, ladies and gentlemen.
Here are your winners.
But with that being said, here is your victors. Here is And here is our main event, ladies and gentlemen. Here is the Samurai versus David Tangaloa for this international championship. Excuse me. The women's is the intercontinental. The men's are the international champion. And here is the Samurai making his debut. Now, if you're wondering why does the Samurai get a championship match on his debut, is because they pulled champions from IDW. The Samurai was the open weight champion of IDW, and he dropped his title to come here at the calling of being a part of the Cruiserweight Championship or the Cruiserweight division in CWE. But right now he is getting a chance at the International Championship. Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. But we are excited to see what the Samurai could do, ladies and gentlemen, as he steps into the ring. And here comes the champion, ladies and gentlemen. Here comes the man in question. Here comes David Tangaloa.
Today we're fixing our fit.
And David Tangaloa stepping up. He is ready for the fight, ladies and gentlemen. But we'll see what he can do here, if he will maintain his championship and leave CWE to go to Prestige Worldwide, where Eric Turner is the leader of the Twin Blade era. Now it's funny because him and his brother doesn't really wear the Twin Blade era logo on their ring gear. Like, you don't see any Twin Blade era. You see the Hounds of War, is which they call their tag team, but you don't see any Twin Blade era. But he represented more than anyone else. You can kind of say he bleeds the Twin. David Tangaloa you could say that he kind of bleeds the Twin Blade era. He believes in what Evan Turner is talking about. So he really fully supports that Twin Blade era. But we still, with the Twin Blade era not being in CWE, we still have No Limit, and we have the Crown Catch Republic, I believe they call themselves, which is oh my goodness, I can't think of his name right now. And what's crazy is he is Elijah Dracup. Oh my goodness, Elijah Dracup. I was about to say he is, he is a top class wrestler. He is a legend. But Elijah Dracup, that is his crew, is the Crown Catch Republic, which he had someone in the Cruiserweight division, but that guy lost, sadly to say. But here, ladies and gentlemen, we have this match. Like I said, this match is putting it all on the line, ladies and gentlemen. So And both men stepping out of the ring. And what are they about to do, ladies and gentlemen? And it seems like David Tangaloa has no plans on just giving up his title, ladies and gentlemen. He is doing everything he needs to do to try to get bless you. Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. I kind of had forgot where I was at, but here we are back in the action. As you see, David Tangaloa going to work. Here he is not playing any games, ladies and gentlemen. He is really putting the hurt. As soon as I say that, the Samurai on the comeback, ladies and gentlemen. And the Samurai now going for the pin, but David Tangaloa kicks out, ladies and gentlemen. And now David Tangaloa, oh my goodness, he's suplexing. And now the Samurai taking time to talk, and that could have cost him right there, ladies and gentlemen. But we see David Tangaloa going to the top rope, and now jumping and getting the stomp on the Samurai as it goes for the pin. 1, 2, and only a 2 count, ladies and gentlemen. David Tangaloa now he is taunting, but it keeps him on top as he takes over. I was about to say he's about to take the Samurai to the corner, but the Samurai, Samurai going with the strikes. He's going with what he knows best, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, this man is a high flyer and all that, but he has a deadly strike game. So it might be best to not play with the Samurai, but now, the Samurai going for a submission here, ladies and gentlemen. He is working every part of David Tangaloa, but now David Tangaloa getting out of it, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know what the Samurai was going for there, but David Tangaloa did not see it coming. David Tangaloa with a spear, and he goes for the pin. 1, 2. But no, the Samurai kicks out. And what is David Tangaloa? He came off the top rope, but it did not help him. But what does the Samurai have planned here? But nothing, I guess, because David Tangaloa, but Samurai puts him right back in the same position. And he's going back to the strikes, ladies and gentlemen. He is not playing any games. And he's going for the pin. 1, 2, 3, and the Samurai wins. He takes the title off of David Tangaloa. We have a new international champion, and that is the Samurai, ladies and gentlemen. We thank you for joining us here at CWE on the FMF Gaming Network, ladies and gentlemen. I am your commentator, Malcolm the Mike Monroe. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next episode, ladies and gentlemen. We really hope that you enjoyed the show so far. I believe this is our 3rd episode here, ladies and gentlemen, and we will just continue to bring them to you as much as possible, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you again for checking us out. My co-commentator, he has left the building. He has left the room, ladies and gentlemen, but he also thanks you as well. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you, thank you, thank you. And we are out.